Thanks for visiting the patient and the weather today. I'm meteorologist Al Peterlin. I'd like to talk about the weather health stress for March 22nd, 2026. We do keep additional graphics available at tpatw.com. We also maintain a storefront patient weather on Amazon. Amazon purchases made through our patient weather storefront do support the activities of patient weather. Looking at the surface map for the 22nd, you can see we have a very complex frontal system stretching all the way from Sacramento to Salt Lake City, down to Dallas, up to Cincinnati, and all the way across Maryland into Boston, with a most unsettled weather stretching all the way from the Missouri Boot Heel across the Ohio Valley up through Pennsylvania and swinging on north into New England. Looking at our vitality index, you can see that we're suggesting there is some sort of weather health stress across most of the northern reaches of the country, in the Pacific Northwest, Oregon into Idaho, up and down the plains, across the upper Mississippi Valley, all the way to the Great Lakes, and then another area in the middle Atlantic states. Looking at pressure change, you can see that we have rising pressure up and down the plains, literally from the Texas Panhandle up through North Dakota, and then along the Mississippi from Missouri through Iowa into Minnesota, then east across northern Illinois, Wisconsin, and into the Great Lakes. Note we have falling pressure in the middle Atlantic states, mainly Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. Temperature change will be very interesting, although the south from the Four Corners and across the Gulf states will remain very warm. There is significant area of cool down falling in the plains from, again, Oklahoma Panhandle, Texas Panhandle, across Kansas, Nebraska, and South Dakota, up the Mississippi Valley from Missouri, especially in Iowa, and then across into Wisconsin and stretching down into northern Illinois. But we do have warming temperatures in West Virginia, Eastern Virginia, and up into New Jersey. Dew point temperature change very much reflective of that same issue. What we do see very interesting, as you look to the vapor pressure, you can see that there's a lot of moisture here now starting to swell in the Gulf, and that's something new for this particular moment. Looking at the change in available oxygen, you'll see we have that risk of migraine here in Southern California and southwestern Arizona, a little bit of inland in California, but a lot of migraine risk across Idaho into Wyoming, and picking up very strongly in the plains from Oklahoma to South Dakota, from Missouri up through Minnesota, northern Illinois through Wisconsin, across into the Great Lakes, picking up northern Indiana, even portions of northern Ohio. Note that we have that risk of asthma and arthritis stretching from Kentucky across West Virginia into Pennsylvania, northern Virginia, Maryland, across New Jersey, and on up into the southernmost reaches of New England, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and up into Vermont. Thanks for visiting the patient and the weather. Your comments are appreciated, and if you hurt, let us know where you're located.